comparing unit prices instead of simply looking at the big price printed on the package. By the end of the month, she saves another $600. Now she's at $1,750, and something has changed. Saving no longer feels impossible, it has become a habit. Part 6, Month 4, The Car Trap. For many Americans, transportation is one of the biggest expenses. Sarah looks at her car-related spending, payment, insurance. Gas maintenance, she can't magically eliminate the car, but she can reduce the cost around it. She compares insurance options. She combines errands. She avoids unnecessary driving. She keeps up with maintenance instead of waiting for expensive problems, and she discovers another opportunity. She has some things sitting around her home that she doesn't use anymore: old electronics, clothes, furniture, unused equipment. She sells some of them. It brings in an extra $700. Now she's at $2,450. And here's an important lesson: saving money and making money are two different strategies. If cutting expenses becomes difficult, don't only ask, "What can I stop buying?" Also ask, "What can I earn?" Part 7, Month 5, The $5 Rule. Now Sarah introduces a strange rule. Every time she avoids an unnecessary purchase, she moves a small amount of money into savings. It could be $5, it could be $10. The amount isn't the point. The point is to create a connection between. Not spending right arrow saving. Instead of thinking, "I didn't buy that, so I saved nothing." She thinks, "I didn't buy that, so I'm going to move part of that money into my savings." This creates a psychological reward. And by the end of the month, Sarah has added another $750. Total, $3,200. She's already almost one-third of the way there. Part 8, Month 6. Increase your income. This is where the challenge becomes much easier. Sarah realizes something. There is a limit to how much she can cut, but there may be more opportunities to increase her income. So she looks for something she can do outside her regular job. Maybe it's freelancing, maybe tutoring, maybe selling digital products, maybe weekend work, maybe pet sitting, maybe delivering services locally. Maybe selling things she no longer needs. The specific side hustle doesn't matter. The principle does. She doesn't spend the extra income. She sends it toward her goal. That month, she brings in an additional $900. Her total reaches $4,100, and now she's learned one of the most important rules of personal finance: don't only reduce expenses, increase your income when you can. Part 9, MONTHS 7 through 9. Automate everything. Now Sarah makes saving automatic. Instead of waiting until the end of the month to see what's left, she saves first. On payday, money automatically moves into her savings account. The money isn't sitting in her checking account tempting her. It's already assigned to her future. This is called paying yourself first. Sarah also creates separate categories for different goals: emergency savings, short-term expenses. And her $10,000 challenge. She doesn't constantly move money back and forth. She treats her savings goal like a bill. During these 3 months, she adds another $2,700. Now her total is $6,800. She's getting close, but the final part is often the hardest. Part 10, Month 10, The Big Expense Test. Life happens, your car breaks, your phone dies, your pet needs something. A family member needs help, an unexpected bill arrives. This is exactly why saving matters. The goal isn't simply to watch a number grow inside a bank account. The goal is to build financial breathing room. Sarah has an unexpected $600 expense, but instead of putting it on a credit card and panicking, she has savings. She handles the expense, then she continues the challenge. This is why an emergency fund matters. Money isn't only about buying things. Sometimes money buys you options. Part 11, MONTHS 11 and 12, The Final Push. Sarah has reached $6,800. She still needs $3,200. At first, that number looks intimidating, but she doesn't panic. She breaks it down. She sells more unused items. She takes on additional work. She reduces unnecessary spending temporarily. She sends part of any extra income toward the goal. She receives a tax refund or other unexpected money and decides not to immediately spend it. And slowly, the number rises: $7,000. $7,500, $8,000, $8,500, $9,000, $9,500, and finally $10,000. Sarah looks at her account. 1 year earlier, she had only $412. Now she has built a 5-figure savings cushion. But here's the most important part: the $10,000 isn't the real victory. The real victory is that Sarah changed the way she thinks about money. Part 12, What if you can't